All right, it says we're live. Hi, I'm Richard Davis, and
Hi, I'm Miss Salinas.
hi, Mr. Salinas. How you been?
Good, how are you?
Great. What we're going to do today is we're going to play with Chapter 4 review because I think we got a Class 4 is reviewing
Yep.
for Chapter 4 test. So let's throw this up here.
Okay, so first one, we're looking at slide number 3. So we're talking about cross training. So know this sentence, training for a particular sport that involves substitution of alternate activities that have some carryover value to the sport. Okay, that'll be on a true false.
Cool beans. Now the next thing that you do is you just go to slides 4 and 5 because you need to know, the question will be, list 8 of the 10 principles of conditioning. So it's a listing question. You write warm up as one and you write cool down as one. One of those is going to be wrong. It is a single entry. So make sure that you get 8 out of 10 of those to knock that out.
Okay, so now go to slide 14. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, we're cruising with slide
Okay,
14.
14. We're talking about flexibility. So know these 3 bullet points. Know all that stuff. So lack of flexibility results in uncoordinated or awkward movements and predisposed to athletes and muscle strains. Also know that good flexibility is essential to successful physical performance. And low back pain is frequently associated with tightness of the musculature in the lower spine and also the hamstring.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. Cover
All
that
right,
slide.
number 15, slide number 15. You've got a couple of questions on slide 15, which is active range of motion and passive range of motion. Know the definition of both of those. Okay, I know we're in high school there, Miss Salinas, and we get so rudely interrupted by folks that think that this office is their walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you got active range of motion, which one that it can be moved by muscle contraction and moved by endpoints in the range of motion passively by someone else. So that's 15.
Okay, so slide 16, we are talking about ballistic stretching, which is repetitive bouncing, static stretching, which is stretching to an endpoint and holding, and PNF stretching, which is using alternate contractures and stretching. So know this whole slide.
All right, it's 16, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now, 17, that sounds fun. So we just go right on down. You need to know which one is an agonist and which one's an antagonist muscle. Agonist is performing the contraction. The antagonist is the one that is not performing but does the opposite. So here's an example. All right, so a quad is an agonist. The hamstring would be the antagonist. Same with your biceps and your triceps. I hope you got that, guys. Got that knocked out. All right, we got Miss Salinas.
Slide 18. So know this sentence. If weight training is done properly through the full range of motion, then it will not impair flexibility.
It won't.
It won't.
Oh, wow, cool. Oh, it's right there on the slide.
Yep.
All right, how about number 19? This is a great one here. 19 seems to be, measuring your joint range of motion, ROM. Remember, ROM is range of motion. It can be difficult, but if it's done properly by the same person, remember that I told you it needs to be the same person. Okay? So you'll see that in a nice little true-false question for you.
Okay, so 20. Slide 20. We are talking about goniometers. So know that one can use a goniometer, place the 2 arms parallel, all that good stuff. Mr. Davis showed you all how to use them. Know how to spell it.
Yeah, and Sarah was told, remember, that was the thing that Sarah was told she's not allowed to use because she'd break it. All right, slide 21. Ooh, look at there. You need to know muscular strength and muscular endurance. Remember, strength is a single maximum contraction. And endurance, somebody brought up long distance running because that's endurance, so you're doing something repetitively over and over. Know both definitions. They will be on your test as a fill in the blank.
All right, go to 22. So we need to know isometric contraction, concentric contraction, and eccentric contraction. We talked about that. That was when Paige wasn't strong enough to do a dumbbell curl with 20 pounds. So remember what those mean.
Slide number, what am I on now? 23. And that is going to talk about hypertrophy. So what is hypertrophy? I'm looking down here. Is it the enlargement of muscle caused by an increase in cells in response to training? Yes, it is. You know that. So know your definition on 23.
Also know it on 24. So we're talking
That only makes
about
sense, doesn't it?
atrophy. Yep. So this is atrophy. So it's decrease of muscle caused by decrease in size of the cells because of inactivity.
Yeah, I see 2 questions on that information there, Miss Salinas.
Yep, me too.
25. Let's go to 25. Overtraining. Remember we talked about overtraining? It can cause you fatigue and sickness and so forth. So you need to know the symptoms of overtraining. This is an except kind of question. The following are symptoms of overtraining except, of course, I'm not going to tell you what your options are on that test question. So you need to know those 1, 2, 3, those 6 bullets to make sure that you get that correct. That's on number 25.
Okay, so slide 26, which is the next one.
Oh, well, let me get it to there. There we go.
And here we're talking about reversibility. How long does it take? Know that it may begin to reverse in less than 48 hours.
Oh, wow. So that's not very long at all.
Not at all. 2 days.
27. Am I on 27? Nope, nope, there I am. PREs. We talked about PREs, progressive resistance exercise. It's important to include your flexibility program after you're done with your PREs. That's going to be your true-false question on this slide. So, all right, begin studying.
Yes.
And be ready to knock that out.
Yep.
All right, I'll catch you later. Goodbye. Say goodbye, Miss Amy.
Bye. Good luck studying.